It's back to school season, which brings us to the original farmers market and Huntington Meats, known for having the best meats, period. Well, you'll find out if you make a back to school donation of a new supply of back to school items, $10 or more. And in exchange for your donation, you will get a sample of some of the best meats, period, at Huntington Meats. How this works when we come back. Yum, where's my frying pan?
Career's really taking off. It's like we never even happened, baby. Tell me what is
to a local business that's launched a campaign to help underprivileged students prepare for the new school year.
KTLA5's Gail Anderson is live in the Fairfax district with details about how you can help. Gail, good morning to you.
And good morning to you both. Yes, we are here at Huntington Meats, the best meats, period, because it's back to school week. Huh? It's a butcher shop. What connection do they have with youngsters going back to school? A very good connection, boy, they're working back there. You see this area here, this is where they want you to donate back to school supplies. Jim Keskel, the proprietor here, you're passionate about helping underprivileged youngsters going back to school.
Yes, homelessness is 365 days a week. People don't think that. The mission came to us and asked us if we can please help them with school supplies.
Now, this first happened to you with pajamas. Here we have some images showing you a display much like this when Jim decided that they would collect pajamas to donate to underprivileged youngsters. Why pajamas?
Well, pajamas keep kids warm. And when I went to the mission, I saw so many little kids, and I really had a passion about helping them. And I thought pajamas is one thing that we possibly can do to help these children. Everybody gives toys around Christmas. Pajamas keeps children warm, you know, more time than them holding a toy.
How did you discover this need at the Union Rescue Mission?
Well, the rescue mission contacted us right now about the school drive.
But the pajamas, did they call you or you called them? Were you doing some work there?
No, that was our idea, and we thought that we would put that into action.
But what took you to the Union Rescue Mission in the beginning?
Well, we were cooking. We cooked a bunch of meat for them, and everybody loved these meals that we did for them. And it was really a great experience. People don't do that during the summertime either.
No.
And that's why I feel, you know, it's just not, you know, today or Christmas or Thanksgiving. It's going through the whole season.
Now, in addition to donating back to school supplies, you might get a bonus here. Now, how will the donations work? Is there a minimum?
There's a minimum of $10 we would appreciate. If you can't, we'll take anything. But $10 minimum of school supplies, not cash, school supplies.
Brand new.
Brand new.
And that will get you what's on this table?
You'll get hot or sweet Italian, pork or chicken, or a pound of ground beef of any type that you would like of grind. We'll also give you eggs at our poultry shop if you drop off a little gift over there as well. If you're not able to reach us, a lot of people are sending things online, so we really appreciate that.
And how long will this go on?
This will go on till August 31st. We want to get as much, you know, school supplies. It's the basic stuff. Paper, pencils, rulers. You know, these children don't have the, you know, they can't go to mom and dad and say, hey, I need a backpack. You know, the people don't have money. It's a need. It really is.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you up. Here's the information. Their website gives you the specific list of the items that are being requested by the Union Rescue Mission, and there are a lot of them. You see some of them in this box. There are a lot. And as Jim said, this will go in through the end of the month. We'll have more information about how you can participate in this, have some fun, and get some yum, yum, yum. We'll talk about that further. Back to you in the studio. So get ready to donate. Look at that. Crayons. Notebooks, glue, I love it.
Local business has launched a campaign to help underprivileged students prepare for the new school year.
KTLA's Gail Anderson live in LA's Fairfax district with details about how you can help. Gail, good morning.
The business, there it is. Huntington Meats, the best meats, period, here at the original Farmers Market at Fairfax and 3rd. What are they doing? They're having a back-to-school supply drive in addition to everything else they've got going on. Jim Gascon, what's in the boxes already?
Well, we
It's
have
the
a lot of great
basic.
things.
It's the basic back-to-school items. I see glue. I see Sharpies. I see crayons. I see those wonderful composition books.
We need it all. We need it all. The crayons for the little kids, notebooks, calculators if we can get them, whatever we possibly can. These parents don't have the money, and their children can't go to them and say, Mom and Dad, I need pencils. We need pencils. We need paper. It's whatever we possibly can do to enhance their education. A carpenter needs a hammer. These children need school supplies, so please help us.
And they're helping the Union Rescue Mission. Kitty Walker Davis, had you been aware of what they're doing here?
No, but now I am, and I thank God I thank God that Jim and his team continue to help us. We rely on our partners and our friends at Huntington Meats to help us provide for our families. This is just one thing that our parents who are staying at Union Rescue Mission can take off their list of stressing because they're not living in their own home but in a shelter. And so if we can relieve some of that stress, and that's what Jim and his team here at Huntington Meats is doing, thank God. I can't even believe we're even talking about back to school already. It seems like the kids just got out of school.
Jim said he noticed when he was there were lots of children. He estimated 3 to 350, and that is the initial goal, but you say the need is greater.
It is. We have close to 500 children, and that includes all 3 of our sites. We wish that wasn't the case, but that is the case. And so because Jim came and he's witnessed and he knows and he understands, because they've been donating to us for years, and just for him to even have a heart for our families and children at Union Rescue Mission, we thank God for him as one of our partners and friends.
He also has a heart for the people who donate. This is what donors will receive.
We would appreciate $10 worth of school supplies, and if not, whatever you can donate. But we will offer you a pound of ground beef, hot or sweet Italian, pork or chicken. It's my give back to you for giving.
Wow. All right, here's the information. This will be going on all month long, the entire month of August. If you need more details, go to the huntingtonmeats.com website. Kids are going back to school, and he's going to make sure that the youngsters at Union Rescue Mission are going to be taken care of. Happy back to school week. Back to you in the studio. You're welcome. Back to you in the studio.
Thank you for doing that.
It's back to school week, which should bring you to Huntington Meats at the original Farmers Market. What? Well, it should. They're collecting school supplies for underprivileged youngsters. And if you donate something new, you will find out why they call Huntington Meats the best meat, period. Yeah, we'll explain when we come back. Yum, yum, yum.
A local business has launched a campaign to help underprivileged students to prepare for the new school year.
KTLA's Gail Anderson live in LA's Fairfax District with details on how you can help. Gail, good morning.
Hi, Gail.
Yes, the back-to-school supply drive is happening at the original Farmers Market here at Huntington Meats. Why? Not just because they have the best meats, period, but because Jim Gascon, who's the proprietor, has decided that youngsters, underprivileged youngsters, need help. And so this is happening the entire month of August. What we see in this box, you're collecting.
Well, we're collecting everything. It's just not only pencils and crayons. We need paper. We need basic school supplies, pens, notebooks, calculators if you can.
And you want them to be new donations,
yes.
$10
yes.
minimum?
Minimum $10. You can get a lot of school supplies for $10, and the mission really needs it.
And if they do that, they get this.
Yes. If you drop off at our poultry store, Farmers Market Poultry, we'll give you a dozen eggs. If you come to our meat market and drop off, we'll give you a pound of ground beef, hot or sweet Italian, pork or chicken, and it's a payback to you for donating what we need. And the mission has approximately 500 children, and that's a lot. And we need to give these kids a chance. A carpenter definitely needs a hammer. Well, children need their school supplies.
Now, Kitty Davis Walker, did you know about this? She's with the Union Rescue Mission.
Yes. We just thank folks like Jim and Huntington Meats, our donors, our friends. We rely on them a lot to help us because we can't, we're solely privately funded and donations are down. So we rely on our friends like Huntington Meats and Jim to help us take some of that stress away from the moms and kids and dads who are looking to, figure out where the next place they're gonna live.
He said 500 children, is that right?
That's correct. Yeah, close to 500 kids, school age, that are in need of school supplies. Absolutely. And I know people want to help, and so I say that, sometimes they don't know how to help or if they can help. But I can tell you, not one person can do everything, but we can all do something. And you can go to urm.org to learn how to just help one.
And you can also go to this website, take a look. It's for Huntington Meats, which also includes a list of everything you need. That website has all of the details, and it reminds you that this is happening now through the end of the month. And again, minimum $10 donation of brand new school supplies for the youngsters. Let me just scoot you up over here. If there's one thing you could tell folks as kids go back to school this week, what might that be?
I'd like to tell kids that are going back, don't take anything for granted. You can give back and you can also help one. Just help one. Absolutely. And have folks like Jim, who absolutely is an amazing person who has a heart. When he came and he saw, he immediately went into action. And so this is what he's come up with in addition to other items.
All right, school is in session. Thank you, Jim.
Thank you.
And you can thank and help them with your donation of school supplies. School is in session. Back to you in the studio.
A huge help for kids that need it. Gail, thank you.